Welcome to this quick tour of my Mombasa, Kenya's Airbnb tour. So this is actually my second Airbnb in Mombasa. My first Airbnb, I was really tired by the time I arrived because it seemed like I've been traveling the whole day because I had flown in from Johannesburg, South Africa, and even that flight alone was like a travel on its own. But yeah, so this is the second and the last Airbnb. The first Airbnb I stayed for 2 nights, and then I took the bus to a little town called Malindi. It's about 2 hours drive north of Mombasa, but it took longer because well, I took public transportation. So yeah, so these are my neighbors, the other buildings in this estate. So it's called estate, and yeah, so lots of window, lots of natural lighting, and yeah, this is the living room, quite big and spacious, and also really high ceilings. So I'm actually on the fourth floor, which here is called the third floor because the first floor, it's like the main floor. It's like it doesn't exist, maybe. But luckily, the security guard helped me with my 16 kg luggage. So here we have the bedroom. So interesting concept, very nice. It has two large windows. So there's a window over there, and there is another window here. And yeah, so I really like the bed, the decoration, I guess. So and lots of storage space actually. But obviously it's an Airbnb, so it's not like I care anyway about the storage space. So and that's the kitchen. But before we go to the kitchen, a quick stop at the bathroom. So here's the reason why I booked this Airbnb is because of the shower feature. So it's separate, it's not one. So because a lot of buildings here in Kenya that I've seen on Airbnb, everything is like one floor. So the shower, the toilets, the sink, one floor. So when you shower, the whole floor is wet. But I booked this Airbnb mainly because of that. Mainly because of that. So yeah, so that's the toilet space. And now we have the kitchen, so it has like its own doorway, and the host is very generous to provide water. So, like any Airbnb host, please always provide water, please, because a lot of us are traveling from far places. But I have my own water bottle here. Anyway, so and for some reason the fridge they always come disconnected. So make sure to turn it on before putting your stuff in. Eventually, when it cools down, I will put my stuff in there. So yeah, this is the kitchen, very large, a typical African kitchen. Because we love to gather in the kitchen. And this is the washing area, but there is no washing machine, but that's okay. I'm only here for about 3 nights anyway, and then I head to Nairobi. But yeah, this is it. This is the tour of my Mombasa, Kenya's Airbnb. So it's in a neighborhood called Nyali. And one thing I've noticed about Kenya is that urban planning doesn't exist. So people just build anywhere. So to get to this building, your Airbnb host will send you the exact Google location link. And then to find the Uber, you just Google or you just look up the name of the building. So street address doesn't really exist. So you can be like, hey, I'm going to